Hello everybody, my name's Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Ep.2 as soon to be Italy. Well, probably not soon to be, but, you know, eventually Italy. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we're trying to get our factories. There's a lot of unemployed people. That's not too surprising. I'm assuming we can subsidize, right? Like, our government allows us to subsidize. Okay. Get some beer halls. It's in politics. So what are we not allowed to? We can't build factories. We can't... Bankrupt factories are not removed. So we can... are we still not in the French sphere? No. But we can subsidize, which is good. It's very important. You're 97.3. You're so close. You're so close to just fearing us and hopefully being our ally. Because we are eventually going to need the French in order to attack Austria. Because once I think we get nationalism and imperialism in 1850... It'll give us a CB on Austria in order to try to take Lombardia. Just so we get more, I don't know what the exact name of the casus belli is, but I'm pretty sure that'll happen. But still down here, there's still so many people we could just, you know, attack. But we're going to get basically free CBs on everybody. And that's the reason, like, when we were playing Egypt, I needed to try to get claims on everybody, attack everybody. And it took a ton of infamy. But being, you know, a European power who's going to eventually be a great power, whenever the Conference of Berlin or whatever the event is, we'll get free CBs on everybody. So I don't want to expand too much, because it'd be basically a waste of infamy. We can use it on other things. Basically, trying to expand our influence into, say, Indonesia or Southeast Asia would be, you know, much better than trying to use it on African nations. But, you know, just having a little jumpstart, like trying to take Zanzibar, I think, is a fine jumpstart. So we can basically use the free CB to go north and take all of this land whenever the event fires. So, oh, man. Yeah, I guess when do I want to attack them now? I mean, nobody else is going to attack them. It'll be quite a while. When are you going to be done? You're going to be done very soon. Can we still not get machine parts? Oh, we're actually getting machine parts now. This is the future. The future is now. Okay, but we're still not getting any machine parts here. Like, we're still trying to buy up the stockpile. We're just not getting any of them. Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe we just got some. No, we did not. Wait. Oh, we did, too. Okay, let's go ahead and, like, top stock. Okay, yeah, we are buying machine parts now. Fantastic. Excellent. So that should make it easier for future projects to succeed, because they'll just buy machine parts from us instead of trying to buy them from the world market. Which is kind of weird, because we're going to be the ones actually paying to build this stuff, but... There we go. So we'll get factories everywhere. Piedmont's first factory is going to be open. There's going to be already 1,500 people enthusiastically going to go work there. And just like that, we already have our first point of industry, and we're already 8th place. Isn't that wonderful? And now having people... How much does this actually make? It makes 0.25 artillery a day. So while that doesn't seem like a lot, what is our stockpile? It's 11.8 or 11.38. So they're going to keep us... I wish this would just go to random. This nice even numbers instead of like this weird. I mean, you can probably get there. Maybe. I'm guessing 15 is probably like a nice round number, right? No? Okay. Well, either way, we'll confirm to 15.3. We'll buy a handful more artillery, which we're probably buying from our factories. So that price is going down. 15. Yeah, it all seems like it's pretty good. Okay, so we got that tech. I'm assuming, has anybody researched any of this stuff? No, we're the first one to get it. So I think we're going to want to get ideological thought, get a second national focus. As you know, we can get two, we just don't have enough people. Once we become Italy, then we'll have a lot more of a, we only accept North Italian right now. Yeah, I think when we form Italy, we'll accept both North and South Italian. So right now, these people down here actually aren't providing any population to go towards this number. I mean, there's like 150,000 people down there. It'd be nice if they counted towards our score, but sadly they don't. Yes, and how long until this is done? September of 41. So when this is done, we'll go get idealism, get the research point modifier, combine these guys. How many transports do we actually have? We have 3 transports, which is definitely not enough. So we want to combine. I'm going to just destroy all the frigates. I don't think we're going to need them at all. Yes, so destroy you. Set this as a Navy rally point as well. Build, how many boats can we build at one time? 5? Yeah, let's build 5 clipper transports. And that should be all good. There's no more projects right now, sadly. And our artillery factory is actually losing money. But, it's, you know, it's not a huge issue. Look at it. It's a nice, perfect one. Okay, actually tells us how the score is calculated. Combination of the number of employed craftsmen and clerks divided by 2,500. And the value of your foreign investment. Okay. I mean, it's nice to know where that number actually comes from. Does it say military as well? No, it still doesn't really tell you much. And prestige is just prestige. I didn't actually know how the points were calculated. I guess I just never hovered over that and actually read it. Which is a bit silly, but... So it's a number of craftsmen over 2,500. So every 2,500 craftsmen is 1 point. So even if these 2 factories get completely full, they're still not actually going to provide us with 1 more point, but that's fine. Building more boats. And these boats actually build very, very quickly, which is nice. Auto assign, but don't auto create generals. We already have like a ton of generals. We don't need this many generals. And now that we have 7 transports, we can actually ship our entire army? No, we need 9 transports to ship the entire army. So build like 1 more. There's going to be 1 coming out of here. There's going to be 1 coming out of Nice. And now are we under French fear? We are. So please, France, actually ally me. They will accept. Fantastic. And now that we have a nice, you know, nice big ally, who will probably help us out in wars if we need them to. Oh, and now there's actually a new thing as well, which is kind of screwed us over in my Egypt campaign. But now the game will actually tell us if they will join wars or not. Instead of saying a yes, no, maybe, they should just have a yes or no. It's like they will accept. I don't know if it tells you why they'll do it or not. And actually, I think we'll justify a war. We'll demand concession, which I think makes sense. Puppets. I mean, a puppet would kind of do the same thing, but I think we're just going to demand concession. Try not to get caught. Probably annex. So 7.5, 15. I mean, we could annex all 3 states if we wanted to. Just annex the entire coast. And I don't think that would be a bad idea. Assuming that we can actually get 1 of these for 0, which we're probably not. But the entire thing for like 22 points, I think is fine. 6.2 infamy? Well, it'll take down eventually on its own anyways. Before it actually gets finished. So like, how long until it's done? 113 days. It's down by 0.1. So it'll go down to like 5.8. So I mean, it's still kind of but... And we're a regionalistic nation too, so we can do whatever we want. And maybe the French would actually join us. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but you know, it'd be nice if they did it. Also, I kind of like how the borders here look. That's where them on the coast. Like, did they change? No, they didn't change the I like how it looks now. It looks much nicer than it used to. Okay. And that all looks good. Let's go back down here. We have enough transports. I don't know if we're going to... Can we just let the French fight it for us? I'm doubting they're going to do it, but it'd be nice if they just said yes. No, but that would make them the war leader, and then we couldn't demand more war goals. So it's probably not going to happen. But just taking, like, Morocco... Just taking the treaty ports from people, I think... This sounds like a good idea. How long until this is done? It's going to be done very, very soon. We got our CB. And do they still expire after a year? Yeah, we have a year to declare the war. So let's just look at it. Call allies. They will not accept. They will not accept. France would accept the call, but we don't want them in. We don't want them in the war. And they have what? They have 1 brigade, 2 ships. I guess we don't even need to send the entire army then. We only need to send enough guys to actually have the recon efficiency. So they need to send cavalry and infantry and like I don't think artillery actually benefit us at all. But I guess on the other hand, we might as well just send the entire army, right? Is there a reason not to? Other than if the ships sink and then we just all die, that would be an issue. So let's look. Omani Kenya, I think, is going to be our first target, just so that we border. I think, no, what would be the best? Look how populated the Congo is. Jeez. We need to try to take the Congo. If we can, like, colonize this area right here, that would be very, very awesome for us. But Oman, Zanzibar. Justify... Well, no, we already justified the war. So we can declare the war now. And I think we should. Try to just take Kenya. Omani, Kenya, declare the war. And if we need the French later, then we can always just call them in afterwards. So let's just increase naval spending at least a little bit. Let these ships repair at least somewhat. And just have them rally over here in Genoa. Yeah, and that ship's going to be done. These ships, I'm assuming they're going to get repaired past 5%, right? No, they're actually still dying. There's still lack of maintenance goods. 0% because they're at port. Plus 0.52. I mean, we're paying for them. They should have all the materials they need to reinforce. But they're just not doing it, I'm assuming? Yeah, no. They're just still dying. That's not great. Okay, well, I mean... Can I see our supply range? If I click the Navy, can I see... Oh, okay, I can't see supply range. When will they start taking attrition? Once we reach here, and we can't take more than the 0.2% attrition. Because I think lack of maintenance goods, as long as you're in supply range, don't actually sink. Oh, that's the United States. Okay. France. I need military access. So now let's look at our modifiers and see if maybe we can actually sail a little bit further. No, it actually does not increase supply range. We can dock, but that doesn't actually do anything. I mean, let's risk it. Let's send the entire army. We'll go down to here first. That is in supply range. So we'll dock. Make sure we don't sink. We're going to need to get the Austrians to fight. We need to fight the Austrians eventually. I don't know when that's going to happen. I mean, we could try to do it early and not get the CB. But I feel like that would be a little bit suicidal and there'd be no reason to do it right away. Just dock for a second. And I'm assuming that does not... Yeah, Caligari. It's going by here. I'm guessing there's just no naval bases, right? So there's just no supply limit increase. I mean, there's a naval base over there. Does that count? No, it only counts... See, this is... Like, it only counts our naval range. So we probably would want to take the treaty ports. Just so that our range is further. Oh, they're taking 5% attrition there. Okay, we'll dock over here then. Let's kind of like hop, skip along. Try not to let our ships sink. Even though they're constantly sinking. Very, very slowly. They're receiving 0% of their supplies. Okay. Do I just need to buy or build? Yeah, we'll just buy like 32. It's going to cost a lot of money, but now they should... Now they're in supply. Now they would build if we were actually in a naval base, but we're not. Oh no, they're repairing. I thought they had a repair in... Oh, this is a naval base. Oh, thank you, France, for allowing us to repair here in the Grand Basin. Hopefully this actually is... it's got a decent supply limit, so we're not actually going to, you know, die. So wait another month, get another repair tick. And then we're going to go to these French islands over here. Well, that's the island with the docks. I think that would probably be the better one to go to. Yeah, we're already 8 out of 9. Yeah, we'll do some militancy. Our militancy is fine. I mean, there are probably a few people who are a little bit mad. Why are you mad? Oh, just a liberal thing. Okay. Fair enough. I think that just applies to everyone, so it's not a huge issue. And I wish people would just start more projects. Like, that would be nice. Or, you know, people start working in Savoy. There's, like, nobody there. So how about instead of here, we go to Savoy, encourage craftsmen, and hope that this number will actually go up. You know, at all. It's slowly going up. You know, we have now we have two industry points. Aren't we so great? Well, actually, we might as well just go land in this area. And then go send our ships off to repair. So Oman, like, they can't mobilize. They have one brigade, probably in their capital. Just kind of sitting there, not doing much. And we'll just go siege down the war goal. We might have it taking a war score against us. Oh no, we still have like a year left in order to actually siege it down. So let's go do that. Yeah, we're already like basically killing all of our troops, which isn't very good. I will admit. But this should siege down relatively quickly, and then we'll stop taking attrition. And we need the recon efficiency, so we can't disband the red cavalry yet. So let's dock. I'm assuming they won't repair it here because I'm pretty sure you need to be in. I mean, they're at port, but they're not in a dock. And they're two different things, right? I mean, they shouldn't repair. And yeah, it doesn't look like they did. So you just go to France. Go dock on this island. Go dock in Bourbon. And just try to repair yourself. Get to 100% full strength, then we can lower. I mean, our naval spending doesn't even need to be that much. And they already want to surrender. But we need to demand more things. This one is Zanzibar. Demand Zanzibar. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a lot of war score, or a lot of infamy, I should say, but we're not going to really be spending the infamy on anything else right now. And it's best to do it early and let this burn quickly instead of just waiting and sitting at 0 for no reason. Yeah, so this one's getting up. We already have like 5,000 people in Piedmont, so that's nice. The factory's still not making money, but it's fine. It's not a huge issue. Can I also demand, what's this one down here? Lindy? Yeah, I guess I'll just, like, demand all three. We're already at 20.33 infamy right off the bat, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. So, Oman, will you just let me take all three? You won't. But, you know, it's nice to have a handful of colonies. Like, Oman shouldn't have this land anyway. I still don't really know the exact historical reason that Oman owns this part of Africa, but I'm sure they have a good reason to. I think maybe we need to encourage soldiers in our country then instead. Instead of trying to get some more craftsmen. Like, the craftsmen are already filling up, you know, rather decently already, so. And can we expand factories? We can't expand factories. And now will you just let me take all three? They will not accept, even though we're at 14. I guess let's go siege like Kilwa. Just so we have like one thing siege in each area. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. And there we go. We've already done our first war. Yeah, we can already train troops down here. Is there a strait between here and Zanzibar? There is. Okay, wonderful. So we'll set up like an African brigade. You guys go here, pick them up, and then we'll send you back to Europe to just reinforce. And we'll train like a small little brigade to kind of deal with our African holdings. Yeah, 55 research points sounds pretty decent. I guess that was a -2 modifier, so maybe it actually wasn't a good idea. Look how small these islands over here. These are what, owned by the British? Yeah. And they are going to dock. Pick them up, send them all the way back to Savoy. Yeah, the French are war with Algeria. I think that's just... Is that scripted? War of Oman... I'm guessing they might just get the CB automatically. And there we go. We got a handful of, How many people are already in our colonies? 100... Like, already like almost 300,000 people. Isn't that very nice? I'm pretty sure they're probably not going to be super, super thrilled that I just annexed them, but... I'm sure it'll be fine. But I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thank you very much for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.